Hey everyone, welcome back to the Holy Comforter Episcopal Church YouTube Bible study. I'm Jimmy Abbott, the priest here at Holy Comforter in Spring, Texas. And like we do every week, let's talk about the gospel lesson for this upcoming Sunday, June 27th. It's taken from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verses 21 through 43. It's a long passage. There's a lot going on. So if you have a moment, if you want to pause it and read it, that would be great. So when we have a passage like this with so much going on, it can be difficult to do a Bible study on it because where do you start? So let's just focus on one bit of it. Now, y'all know one of my passions is connecting the Old Testament to the New Testament. And I think we see a lot of Old Testament allusions here in this story. We see Jairus, in great desperation, turning to Jesus for his little daughter. And when we think back to the Old Testament, there are all these different moments when parents offer up their children to the Lord God. So think about in Genesis chapter 22, Abraham offers up Isaac as a sacrifice to God. Later on, Samson, the judge, is dedicated to the service of the Lord God. And most memorably, in 1 Samuel, Hannah bears a child, Samuel, who is dedicated as a priest to the Lord God. And so when we come then to the gospel stories, say in the Gospel of Luke, Mary and Joseph take the baby Jesus and dedicate him in the temple. And I think we do see some resonances here with Jairus, the leader of the synagogue, offering up his daughter to Jesus because he has nowhere else to turn, as no one else in those other stories had anywhere else to turn either. So this is a moment for us who are parents to stop and reflect. What are we offering up our children to? Are we trying to drive them on and be vessels of our own desires, or are we truly turning our children over to the Lord God? This can be a tough question for us. I think rightly so. We want our children to be smart and athletic and engaging and have all the things that we can give them. But there also has to be a greater sense of faith that we are offering our children to the Lord God, and that the Lord God will do with our children whatever the Lord God pleases to do. And that is exactly the line that comes up in that story in 1 Samuel. Is the old priest Eli says, "It is the Lord. Let him do what seems good to him." And that is how I wish to engage the world, not only as a priest and pastor, but as a father. To truly and honestly say, I'm offering up my child to the Lord God, praying that the Lord God does whatever is best for my child. And what we see in the story of Jairus is that Jesus Christ wants to do good things for us. This is not a story of prosperity. It's a story of healing and restoration to the community. It's a story of great joy. And that's what I want you to take away from this, is that when we do offer up our children to God, God will choose to do good things. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you have any reflections yourself and would like to share them with me, please reach out. You can leave a comment here in the comment section, or you can shoot me an email. Thank you for joining me.